What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. And in today's video, folks, we got a good one. I have not watched this one, so this is a real deal reaction. Stephen A. Smith is outraged. LaMelo Ball's ESPN rank on the NBA's best 25 under 25. Let's get into it. Now, appreciate y'all hitting the notification bell, subbing to the channel, liking the video. Appreciate that. We finna keep the real talk going in this one. Subs been going. We at that 11,000 mark. So it's been a while. Let's get into this one. Straight into this. Okay, now y'all see you see what the insiders think. You see it. You can't. There's no way you could tell me that the number 3 player under 25 is not the rookie of the year. I don't care how many games he played. My dog is solidified as the rookie of the year according to this list. That just is what it is. Now, this to me, it speaks loud volumes, screaming to me, because I am the dude who I've been saying that my dog should have been an all-star. Judging by this list, and who all on here was all-stars and who probably could have been. This list says that my dog is an all-star. Devin Booker made it. Ben Simmons made it. Did Donovan Mitchell make it? I don't know. Jason Tatum made it for sure. If all of them is all-stars, when everybody was telling me at the beginning of the season, but he a rookie, not an all-star yet, play, you gotta. Now what do you say? My dog ain't played in 10 plus games, and they got him number 3. Let's get into the video, because I already know Stephen A. Smith gonna be on some bull nasty.
LaMelo belong in the top 3 of this list.
Hell no. And I love LaMelo, and he would have been my rookie of the year had he not gotten hurt. I think this kid is a future star in this league. I love LaMelo Ball. But see, this is the stuff like this that just diminishes the credibility of ESPN. Okay, this is the list. This is our list, right? Am I correct about this? I believe it's our list.
Now, so this is the thing. This is where I'll be getting torn, because I'll be on ESPN head and I'll be talking about their credibility all of the time. Then he come out here and be like, this is what make us look crazy. And brother, this is not what makes you look crazy. It's y'all not even having him on list that sometimes is what make you look crazy. Now y'all trying to make up for how crazy you looked before.
Yes, it is. Let me tell you something like that.
ESPN.com.
What the hell? I mean, ESPN needs to drug test anybody that has something to do with this list. Makes no sense. Devin Booker is not. LaMelo Ball before Devin Booker? Really? LaMelo Ball before Donovan Mitchell? Really? LaMelo Ball before Jason Tatum? Really? I mean, what the hell is going on? Okay? Now,
I will say this. While I do believe my dog should have been an all-star this year, do I believe that? Am I surprised that they ranked him high on this list? Yes, definitely.
I believe that ESPN should call security right now and go to whoever put this list together on ESPN.com. Line them up, and test every one of them. Every one of them. Somebody's out of it. Somebody's out of it.
At least give us some reason why.
You gotta be kidding me. This don't make any sense right here. I just gave you a little list. Now we could go down the list. We could go down the list with a few guys. But I'm just saying, I just gave you Ben Simmons. I understand the brother doesn't shoot the ball, but what else doesn't he do? Have you seen this man play defense? Ben Simmons is a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Ben Simmons is 6'10", can handle the rock, can pass, has a very high basketball IQ, can finish at the basket, is incredibly athletic, can run the show. I mean, what are we talking about here?
What did he just say about Ben Simmons that you can't say about LaMelo Ball?
What are we talking about? So I'm just saying, top 3, LaMelo Ball can play. I believe in this kid. happy for Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Hornets for drafting him. I believe in him. I believe this dude is going to be an all.
Now, here's what I'm going to say to you. If you're going to show the Ben Simmons highlights, show the LaMelo highlights, and I guarantee you, you can show LaMelo doing the same shit that you just watched Ben Simmons doing.
Star sooner than later, a perennial all-star. The kid's got swag. He's got game. He was my rookie of the year before he got hurt.
And he could shoot the three.
I get all of that. But to sit up there and put him number 3, ahead of Donovan Mitchell, ahead of Devin Booker, ahead of Jason Tatum, just to name a few, ahead of Ben Simmons. I mean, come on. Come on. People need to get tested. I work for ESPN, all right? I've been here for the better part of the last 17, 18 years. I have nothing to do with this list. Nothing. I disassociate myself from these people. Whoever the hell put that list together. Whoever, that has nothing to do with me. Go ahead, Max.
Okay, Max, talk that talk. I know you got something good.
Put together a hell of a list. Very good list.
Oh,
Excellent
please.
list. I don't agree with it exactly. I probably also would have Devin Booker 3rd or 4th along with Donovan Mitchell. But Stephen A, at the very top of the article, it explicitly states that this is about future value. This is about value going forward. So here's the big difference between LaMelo and, well, let's start with what LaMelo can do. He's a potential future MVP.
This is what I be talking about. And this is what when you can go down the list of what Ben Simmons can do, right? And you start off by saying he can't shoot the 3, which is a huge part of or not even can't shoot the 3, won't even attempt the 3, which is a huge part in the thing. Then you compare all of the things that you highlight all of the stuff that Ben Simmons can do, with completely skipping the fact that LaMelo probably do the same stuff but better. Plus with some swag.
He can do it all. Now, when you look at the list, Luka Doncic and Ben Simmons are the only passers on LaMelo's level on the entire list. Unlike, however, Ben Simmons, LaMelo can shoot it. Meaning he and Luka are kind of in a category by themselves in terms of the genius level passers who can also hit shots from the outside. But here's where LaMelo really differentiates himself, separates himself. He's like 5 years younger than the other guys we're talking about. Donovan Mitchell's 24. Devin Booker's 24. Ben Simmons is 24. I'm with you right now. Obviously, they're better. They're 5 years older than him. His future value in the next 5 years, and by the way, these dudes weren't as good as LaMelo at 19. In fact,
we're not, and that is important to state. Is that the 19-year-old LaMelo is leaps and bounds ahead of all of these dudes. 19-year-old LaMelo should have been an NBA All-Star. 19-year-old Luka Doncic, he was good. I don't know. Zion was good, but I don't know. Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum,
very few players who have ever lived have been as good as LaMelo at the age of 19. And then you ask yourself, can you build a team around him that could maybe win a championship? Does he look like that kind of player? Yup. Does he have swagger, confidence, right? Is he the kind of guy, a team will follow? Yup. Can you see him winning an MVP in the future? Yup. Check. And in terms of an offensive player, what weakness does he really even have? No, he's not 6'10" like Ben Simmons. He's 6'6". He's a genius level passer who's 6'6". Bowling at the age of 19 is few.
Hey, talk that talk, man.
Whoever has any can hit shots from the outside. No, would I have him 3? I'm with, especially Devin Booker. I don't see LaMelo putting up, show me where you can score 60 points in a game, right? Because Devin Booker can do that. Show me.
LaMelo scored 90 in a high school game. 100, is it 99 or 100? Yeah, so trust me, if he wanted to get into that bag, he could do it.
He could dominate a playoff game like Donovan Mitchell.
He scored 70 in the game.
Devin Booker is like, it's indecent what he could do. But I'm just saying, he hasn't proven that yet. He hasn't shown he can dominate the playoffs like that.
You see, here's the thing, is right, when you take people's best categories and then you say, show me you can do this. Show me where Zion can score 70 in the game. Show me where Luka can score 70 in the game. The difference is that, yes, Ben Simmons is an elite defender. Yes, that's the best thing he can do. When you compare everything else he can do, it ain't there.
And originally, upon seeing the list, it's like 25 and under. Okay, their their game, where you'd rank them, etc., etc. I get your point. Upon reading it, where you're talking about future potential, but I still maintain my position, Max Keller. Because let me tell you something right now. Let's go further in the list. How do we not have Devin Booker in the top 5?
I don't know.
How do we not have it in the top?
He's getting better and better.
Have you heard anyone?
All right, we're gonna let that ride right there, man. Y'all know how I feel about it, man. To me, it's easy. It's easy to have a 19-year-old guy who's been hooping like LaMelo has been hooping, affecting the win and loss column for his team. You look at a guy like Devin Booker, you can have him at number 8, but you can look at what the Suns look like for years under Devin Booker's reign. Bad. They just got good. They missed the bubble last year, but they made it to the bubble last year, missed the playoffs. And he was playing spectacular in the bubble. So they finally hitting that peak of valley, but you got him at 24 years of age. You look at De'Aaron Fox, you look at the win-loss columns over there in Sacramento. The struggle is real over there. You see a guy like Zion, who is number 2, who is a force to be reckoned with, but even that team is underperforming based on what they should be doing. All of these guys here, outside of a Jason Tatum, who early on in his career was a key stakeholder in that Celtics team, all of these other guys took them a minute to become dudes who affect the win-loss column on their teams. So I think that alone is why you give a value edge to LaMelo Ball, just because what's happening in Charlotte right now. And you can go east or west thing, but you got Ben Simmons over there, and they've been trusting the process for a minute. And they was losing season, all of that stuff to trust that process. Miami Heat, they surprised folks last year, obviously. The Celtics have not achieved the level of greatness that they thought they could get. They had Kyrie, it wasn't there. They got rid of Kyrie, it wasn't there. You look at them this year, it still ain't there. So I'm just saying, it's a semi-credible list to me. It's your main man, AB the Hero, folks. We're going to leave it right there.
No, not Pete's. Plus one, triple B's. We out.